Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today I'll be working on stage 24 of the Alien Xenomorph from Agora Models. I'll go ahead and get the parts out. And what we have is another rib. Should be 3 pipes in here. And it should be 2 screws. Make sure that this is empty. Go ahead and get the screws out. I'm going to be using a little bit of super glue today because of having 3 pipes to do. Put this spare screw away. And since we just did this rib, the last video should be this rib here. Again, socket pin with a screw hole in it. Goes in there like that. It is threaded, still going to dip it in the oil. Oops, grab the wrong screwdriver. Still going to dip it in the oil and put it in, tighten it down. These do go in really well because they are pre-threaded. And again, there are spots where I could super glue them so that they won't separate over time. But they are pretty solid at this right now. So there's the ribs. Let me catch up in the book. And so A3, and you can see on these tabs we have A3, A4, and A5. Can't really get them all at the same time lined up, but we're going to take tab A3. Go ahead and clip this tab off of here. It is nice when you've got the tab on there when you've got multiples of these. And I'm actually going to trim the little bit of excess that was left off with the scalpel. So you've got a really nice and pretty smooth surface there. So A3 is going to go up against this one that we did last time, right here. Just make sure that everything is going to match up, and it will. The glue has dried again. That's the problem with putting the glue in the same spot every time. What happens is it reactivates the older glue, and that glue then helps to dry it out a little bit faster than it might otherwise. So put it in the tab locations as well as down the track. I don't think I've ever shown exactly what it looks like once the glue is in there. So let me get this in there. And the shiny spots, when I show this, are where the glue is at. Let me go back and make sure I got enough up here. Set that down. And so you can see where the glue is down in the track. And then, almost forgot, I like to put a drop of glue on the end so that it will marry up to the piece next to it and won't come out or won't separate. Put that in there, hold it for a couple seconds, and then you can see it if you know where it's at. The gap is right there. Actually, my finger's pointing at the gap, the wrong spot. Right here is where the gap is at. Right there. So next one should be A4. A4 is going to go up here. Let me go ahead and get this cut off. I'm going to use the scalpel right off the bat. Get a little bit cleaner. There. Much cleaner than using the snips and then having to go back and clean it up. this should go in that way, and it does. Tab was on this end. The opposite end from the tab is what goes up towards the shoulder, or not sure if that's the hip or what that is. But it goes up by the joint. So there are four spots for the tabs. Put glue all the way down like I just did. There's two. And I need to clean off the glue eventually from the pin vise, but as it gets dried glue on it, it actually will help to carry a little bit more glue. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. You can see there's a little bit of a ball of glue on there. Probably a little bit easier to see with the naked eye than the camera, but it does get some buildup on there. Put this in place, hold it, and see what happens. Or not see what happens. Hold it to where it sets a little bit. Go back. This is actually a little bit thinner, so this one's getting thinner as it gets down further to the end. This is A5. Let me go ahead and cut the tab off. Again, a nice, pretty nice even cut. And put glue. Actually, let me double check and make sure tab goes towards the tab, and it does not, so it's going to go on here. Always make sure you test fit these tubes. No, it's got to go the other way because it was leaving a big gap. You always want to make sure you test fit the tubes so that you don't end up having to try and figure out how to get them back off if the glue starts to set. Is that glue there? That is a little bit of glue there. It's kind of nice where they put the injection marks. I don't know, you probably can't see it on camera, but there's an injection mark right there from when they formed the skin. So that, make sure there's enough glue in here. Set these off to the side. Almost forgot to put glue on the end here. Not entirely required, I don't think. I just do it because I feel that it's going to join the two pipes a little bit better. Make sure this is all the way down. That's in place. You can see the gap right there. And that is the leg at this stage. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, stage 24 complete. Another rib has been added and more pipes fitted to the right leg. This should be the ankle, so this is going to be should be the knee joint. So it's coming along. Pieces are coming together slowly but surely, and similar to other builds, it's not a bunch of loose parts at this point. So I hope you're enjoying this. Like and subscribe if you do. Hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post new videos. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. Links will be in the description. See what we're doing. Maybe join us on one of our live streams over the weekends. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great tomorrow. And I will see you on the next video.